Okay, so we've got a pay-per-view come up on Sunday. We have Extreme Rules. This should be weird because now that they don't do blood or chair shots to the head and lots of moves have been banned, it's going to be kind of different. And ironically, there's only 6 matches currently on for it. But you know, that Divas match is going to be sick. Oh, there is a Divas match. That match for the women's belt is going to be... No, one of those either. It's going to be great. You can see Crime Time on a pay-per-view. Ironically, they're fighting each other in a strap match. You know... I would like to see this one go to Shad. Unless they do the really bizarre where Shad will like hog at JTG, and Shad will hit up one, and then JTG hit it after him, and then it ends up kind of being like a bull rope match between Eddie Guerrero and JBL. So I'll go with Shad on that one for the strap match. So no women's belts, no intermediate titles, no tag belts. Alright. Mysterio versus Punk. The extreme part in this one is if Punk loses, he shaves his head. Ironically, at Mania, it was supposed to be hair versus mask. And that never happened. You know, I don't picture Punk losing his hair, I don't. However, if he were to lose it, he would actually blend in perfectly with other people in his group. I think this is the one where Punk goes over. I want to see Punk win this one. Steel Cage. Jericho Edge. Jericho's mentioned he wants to take some time off. I could see Edge doing a number on Jericho, and this putting Jericho on the shelf for a while. Sheamus, Triple H, street fight. H went over at Mania. I'm going to put H over again in this one in another, like, sick, brutal, hard-fought match. I mean, they had a great match at Mania. I consider them being every bit as good with weapons. 2 title matches. Swagger versus Orton, just Extreme Rules. This is a tough one. This is like when it was Sheamus and Orton. I want to see Swagger win this, and I think that there's enough going on with Orton that he can be attacked by other people, primarily former members of Legacy. So I could see Swagger winning this one. I really could. I see Swagger winning this one, but Orton will make him look good. Cena Batista, last man standing. I really do want to see Dave win this one to set up, you know, a two wins to 1 sort of scenario. So that way they can push this a little bit farther during the summer. But Last Man Stand is one of those Cena looks like a Superman matches. So I'm going to go with what Vince would go with, and I'll go with Cena. So I'll go with Swagger retaining, Cena retaining, Edge winning, putting Jericho on the shelf, H, Punk, and Shad. Unless somebody gets released between now and the pay-per-view.